Hello and welcome to a game between IdrA and SeleCT. That is right, you heard correctly, IdrA and SeleCT. The guys who were at the finals of MLG at DC. This is the rematch, the grudge match, whatever you want to call it. IdrA is playing as the blue Zerg at the 3 o'clock position, and SeleCT is playing as the red Terran at the 6 o'clock position. The map is Lost Temple, and these spawn positions are really close, so it's going to be risky for IdrA to expand if he chooses to expand. He is at 14 drone. That is that magical number that Zergs want to get that spawning pool, or perhaps the hatchery, as the SCV is going to be coming inside the base of IdrA. A barracks is going to go down at the top of the ramps at the same time for SeleCT, and IdrA looks like he's going to be putting down the hatchery right away. No spawning pool just yet, just the 14 hatch, and this one drone is chasing that one SCV all the way around. And there is one barracks, and we do not see a refinery yet. What kind of trickery are we in for here? As there is a second set of barracks going up. Absolutely no refinery right now. No gas for SeleCT. Perhaps we will see a very heavy marine build. We have seen Kaz pull off very well deserved victory with great micro against Mavrock earlier. If you haven't seen that, do check it out. Game number 3. It was really good. And SeleCT is going to be coming out with that SCV, trying to block off the drone perhaps. I don't think he's going to go for an early expansion right now, as IdrA will have spotted both of these barracks, and he's also putting down the spawning pool in his own base, and the orbital command is about 70-80% complete, and IdrA is going to be met with some resistance in the form of this marine. And look at that marine taking a shot, taking a step, taking a shot, taking a step, and he is stepping all over that drone's pile of blood, as this drone is just hanging out, not really wanting to go back to his own base, as that would take actually more timing. 2 SCVs and 1 marine. Maybe we will see a push here. I was just kidding, but I don't think SeleCT is kidding. 2 marines are going to march across with just 3 SCVs, and a lot of Zerglings are on the way. 8 Zerglings are on the way, and Queen will be on the way as well, and he's definitely going to be able to take down this one drone here. There is 2 Zerglings in this egg, a couple more Zerglings in the main, and that drone does go down. The unit's loss shows 2 drones lost for IdrA. These 2 Zerglings are met with a lot of friends, and they're going to be able to chase these marines back. Zerglings trying to get a surround. Another barracks going up, it looks like. A third barracks is going up inside the base of SeleCT. Absolutely no gas. And he does have the balls, but no gas, and he's going to come in here with these marines, and Zerglings are going to force to be running away. If we take a look at the army count right now, 23 to 24, extremely close. The units lost tab, also extremely close. These are all minerals. No gas has been lost just yet, I believe. And IdrA is waiting for his Zerglings to recharge a bit. As he charges back out, there is about 7 Zerglings, or 6 Zerglings, 5 now, versus a handful of Marines. That is not something you want to do. You want more Zerglings so you can get us around and possibly kill off that Marine that's very low on HP. And the Marine actually runs away from IdrA, and some fire is being exchanged between these 2 players. And as we can see on the units lost tab, very close battle right now. Slight edge, ever so slight edge for SeleCT, as he does inch out an extra 50 minerals from IdrA. IdrA is making a ton of Zerglings right now to deal with the tremendous amount of Marines that are going to be coming his way, as his opponent still has not yet gotten the gas. The income showing that SeleCT is getting everything on minerals. It's all or nothing, as these Marines are running into a corner trying to micro away, taking more shots on those Zerglings. Both players are still relatively the same, not separated by even 100. The units lost cause, and these Marines are going to come back in, perhaps doing the wall off with these 3 factories. And the command center is going to be going down. These Zerglings won't be able to get anywhere inside. Metabolic boost has been finally started, and we do see the double refinery for SeleCT at this moment, as he might be considering a change of pace, perhaps reactor, perhaps tech lab, perhaps both. And IdrA is just sitting outside, making sure his opponent is not expanding at the moment, as Lair is started for IdrA, as well as metabolic boost and the 2nd extractor and 3rd extractor. And there is going to be 1 Marine, perhaps a group of Marines, coming out to fight off the Zerglings, and the Zerglings will have to make a run for it, and the Zerglings are in hold position, and the Zerglings are now running. But that is a couple of Zerglings that he should not have lost if he did not have them on hold position. Well, I mean, possibly, but he would have maybe even lost even more. A couple of Zerglings running back into the base. There is a Queen. He really needs to put that Queen back. and a lot of Zerglings are going to be coming out for IdrA as the metabolic boost is about to be finished. They will be able to chase down those Marines that much easier. A couple of Marines are being left behind here to see when IdrA is going to move out. IdrA is going to move out right now as he's chasing these Marines all the way across the map. Stimpack is being researched along with the second set of command center with the orbital command, and wow, that is a lot of blood. There's Marine blood, there is Zergling blood, there's just blood and splatter everywhere. If we take a look at the units lost tab, that is really close. After about 8 minutes of battle, the difference between these two players in units lost is 150 minerals. If we take a look at their microing speed, that is intense, man. That is 200, that is extremely high, and this will be able to call down additional mules to help his income for the minerals. And we do see 3 barracks here, 2 more barracks coming online with 2 reactors, 2 tech labs, 1 for Stimpack, 1 for combat shield. Very, very smart usage of those units and structures. If we take a look at the army size, 43 to 44, and looks like IdrA is a little bit supply blocked as he made a ton of Zerglings. Maybe not everything that he wants in terms of drones, as we do see a Spire is going to be going down for IdrA at the moment over here, and a scan goes off catching that Spire. Perfect scan, perfect timing, just very, very well played. A bunch of drones being changed to the natural expansion at the moment as this Bailing's Nest is about to be complete, and looks like SeleCT is going to move out here and probably grab his own expansion as well. And the upgrades for the Marine and the Marauders are about to be complete. Not the concussive shell, but the other one, the one that makes them go super fast and shoot super effectively and run away super fast as well. Some of these SCVs are going to go over to the new base as IdrA is forced to move his overlords. A lot of SCVs transferring at the moment. And if we take a look at the income tab, IdrA does have an advantage, but that advantage will be quickly erased as some of those SCVs are going to start mining on the natural expansion. But we do see that IdrA does have 4 gases, where his opponent only has 2 at the moment. And he's going to step and run in here and take down the spine crawler in 3 volleys. A couple of mules are going to spawn, and these drones are getting missed. And look at that dancing ability from SeleCT. And very, very nice play there, blocking off those Bailings, only having the Marauders take the bursts of the damage where the Marines were staying in the back, completely walled off. Very, very nice play from SeleCT. If we take a look at the units lost tab, still very close, separated by 25 resources, and we do see some map control by IdrA as he does have good amount of mutalisks, and he might be able to come in here and kill off some barracks. But there's a good group of Marines right outside. But there's a ton low of barracks. There's 5 barracks, and I think from IdrA's vision, he only sees 4 of them. He only sees one of these reactors. He doesn't see the 5th one. And he takes down one of those tech labs, but I don't think SeleCT is too concerned about the tech labs at all. I think if he had taken down the reactor, SeleCT would be a little bit more annoyed. And he's going to come in here and, ooh, one Mutalisk falls right away, and the second Mutalisk about to be dead. Very, very close to death, and a bunch of Marines moving out across the map as the +1 weapons is being researched. And SeleCT is going to do some intense micro here with his Marines, and Marines are coming in and shooting lots, clicking and pressing S, clicking and pressing S, focus firing on those mules. Mules are falling really, really fast to the Marines, and now he's focus firing on the Queen. The Queen goes down almost immediately, and look at these mules fall. They go from yellow to orange to red to poop. And there is a lot of blood splatters on the ground. We do see +1 weapons, and the Bailing centrifugal hooks upgrade, and we see another pack of Marines moving out. The army size is 71 to 61 in favor of the Terran player. And ooh, these mutalisks are just flying, and he just took down 3 mutalisks because IdrA did click, and I guess he wasn't looking, and these Bailings are chasing these Marines, but the Bailings don't have the centrifugal hooks upgraded. It's about another 20 seconds before it will come into effect. A Queen does spawn right in time to die, but he doesn't inject the hatchery. Oh no, he did not inject the hatchery. IdrA is losing quite a bit of production. He only has 2 hatch right now, not the 3rd hatch, so he is losing out quite a bit. Army size at 71 against 61. Production tab does show a lot of Marines are being made. No kidding, 7 Marines at the same time. +1 is about to be done, and that is going to make them that much more deadly, changing from 6 damage to 7 damage relatively soon. These Marines are going to run again inside the natural expansion of IdrA. IdrA does have the centrifugal hooks, and they will be able to come here and, ooh, nice Marine spread, but that doesn't really help as the Bailing spread as well. Very, very nice response by IdrA there, but there is a bunker, so he's not going to be able to break through that easily. A bunch more Zerglings morphing into Bailings on the side over here. army count at 83 to 67. A huge lead for, it looks like, the Terran player, right. And the Mutalisks are coming in, just confirming that. Couple of bailings along with Mutalisks coming in here. Only a handful of Marines coming out, and there are some medevacs coming in. He does take down one set of barracks, but there's still 4 fully functional barracks. And some of these Marines are not firing, but now they're firing, but they have gone down. They do take down one Mutalisk. Units lost does show a quite more significant difference now for. And there's another tank coming out along with siege tech, and I don't think SeleCT's going to be able to put this tank to too much of the use. And he's rolling in here with the bailings. The bailings going to roll in, go to the SCVs. What are you doing? SCVs, man. SCVs, go to the SCVs. SCVs are going to fall. Whoa! That is about 80% of those SCVs are gone, and these two bailings are chasing the remainder of the SCVs. Blow up, man. Oh, yes, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful play by IdrA, but there's a lot of medevacs and Marines mean death for Mutalisks, and he really needs to get some. Ooh, we see a drop on SeleCT. And IdrA was hurting quite a bit as a drop occurred on the side, and the Marines are running in. They stem, and additional medevacs do show up, and IdrA GG's. Wow, what an impact! What a very intense battle between these two players. Hope you guys stick with me and come with me to game number 2. I'll see you at the next game.